What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go over some of the knives that I carry when I go out and go camping, and my everyday knife that I like to carry around as well. So stay tuned. You guys are gonna like it. Alright, first knife. This is my Schrade pocket knife. It is about roughly 3 fingers, which is why I'm allowed to carry it. The blade length is not very long. This is a great little knife. I do have to tighten it up once in a while because the blade comes loose, but that's alright. This is my everyday little pocket knife. Cutting rope, cutting whatever I need to cut, self-protection in case I need it. I usually don't. I'm pretty smart. So, Schrade pocket knife, all black, non-serrated, which means that it is just a straight blade all the way through. There is no serrations on the blade. Yeah, bam, son. My second knife is a Morakniv companion. This knife has definitely seen better days. It has been left out in the rain multiple times, and I didn't clean it right away, so it got some rust on it. But I've never had to sharpen this knife. Never had to sharpen it. It's completely sharp still. You can see a couple little things in there, but it still cuts paper pretty easily. And this knife is a 3/4 tang knife, which means that the blade runs from the tip here to about right here in the knife. So it's not the most ideal for batoning hard pieces of wood. You can snap the blade really easily. It is a Swedish knife. It is, I believe, carbon steel. And I've had this knife for a long time. I'm getting ready to get a new one. The company is Morakniv on it. I like to call them Mora for short. I think a lot of people do. This knife fits very nice in my hand. It does not have a very good finger guard. I tend to get a little bit of sweaty hands when I'm doing things, but my whole hand can fit very nicely around this knife. It is plastic down here, which is alright. You know, I'm not going to be going and hammering anything with this knife, but I have batoned some hardwood with it. Definitely do not recommend batoning hardwood. If I'm correct, this has a Scandi grind on it. Can't see it all that well. Oh, there's a decent shot. It's a super sharp knife, y'all. It's a really great knife, and I use this for a lot of my bushcraft stuff that I do because I don't really have a small knife that I can use. The sheath that it comes in, it's just plastic with a nice little belt clip on the back. Not bad at all, but you know, it's not gonna fall out if you flip it upside down, and it fits nice. You know, you can just pop it out. It's got a place for your thumb. If you're wearing it on your belt, you can just pop it off like that and pull the knife out. Don't really care for the sheath, but for the price, I think I bought this knife for like 15 bucks. For the price, you don't need anything more fancy than that. You know. Last but not least is my first ever full tang knife. I have another one that I use. I just can't find it anywhere. It's a Gerber as well. This is the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knife. It is quite in your face. Number one thing I do not like about this knife. The sheath comes with a attached fire steel on it. Fire steel is very small, but it works. It also comes with a sharpener on the back, which is pretty cool. Not the greatest sharpener, but in a pinch it'll work. It'll get you cutting things that you need to cut. It has, the knife itself has a pommel on the bottom. Comes in handy. And on the back here, there's some survival signs. If you ever get caught in different situations, there's how you get help. Ba-bam, son. The knife sheath can be worn as a horizontal carry, which means, if, for example, this is my back, I can wear it like this, and I can carry it that way. Or if I want, I can carry it on my side like this. The only downside is you have to undo your whole belt to get this stuff to fit in there. And you can wear it horizontal, flip your belt. No, I'm sorry, flip your belt through here. Or you can wear it like this and carry it on your back. I'm a little too curvy for that, so I can't carry it horizontal, but I do carry it vertical once in a while. Alright, let's check out the knife itself. It is stays in there pretty well. I do have to give it a little bit of a tug to get it out. Here's the knife. This is a full tang knife. The blade of this knife runs all the way through the handle. The knife has serrations on it, which are not ideal for batoning wood and doing bushcraft things that I like to do. They are not ideal to sharpen. They're a pain in the butt, but it'll work. It has right here, I don't know if you can see, let's get it, right there. It has a nice place to strike a fire steel. It's already ground down for you, so you don't have to worry about it. This knife, the good thing about it is it fits very nice in my hand. And the finger guard is very well. As I said earlier, I get sweaty hands, so having a nice finger guard where my finger is going to be directed away from the blade if it slips is good. And it's got, excuse me, this rubber part on here, so it fits my sweaty palms, my sweaty fingers a little bit better. So also, also it has these 3 holes, 2 up here, 1 down here. And you can, if you need to in a survival situation, you can strap this onto a stick and use it as a spear. I'm never gonna do that, but yeah, this is a big knife. This is a little bit bigger than my other knife that I use. I like to use a little bit smaller knives. It gives me better control when I'm doing stuff with wood. This is really not an ideal bushcraft knife, but it works for what I needed to do when I needed to do stuff. Alright, I know this was a little bit of a short one, but I do want to thank you for checking out the knives that I use. When I find that other knife, I will be showing you guys that knife because it is a pretty cool little knife. Thank you so much for checking out the video. If you want, give it a like, subscribe, thumbs up, comment. Comments are good. I appreciate the comments. And, you know, stay tuned for the next one. I appreciate it as always. Ba-bam, son! Oh, yeah!